don't have much of it left to do, but as soon as I turn the camera on, shit's got to go to hell in a handbasket. All right. Yeah, I think I've mentioned this in the past. There's two different kinds of this stuff. I have to, so see, there's the insulation and this plastic crap. I don't know what it's for, but it is definitely a pain in the rump. But it does come off. So I keep, okay. Yeah, I was kind of bummed I didn't find more out on the street this morning, but and since the video was short, I figured I had a bunch of this to do. I'd throw some of this on here. I already did probably, well, you can see how much I've already got done. So, these bags are useless. Useless as boobs on a nun. Alright, let's cut this little, so I'll get this little piece out. Right now this is the, amongst the scrapyard metals, this is the highest paying stuff. Bare bright copper wire. At least here it is. And this isn't even paying $3 a pound right now. I probably have maybe 8 to 10 pounds of it. It's not a lot. But again, I'm keeping the stuff on hand. So, see, you can tell, if you look at this stuff is shiny. Shiny means a double layer. And usually a pain in the neck to strip. But that's why I put them into little pieces like this. Makes it easier to deal with. And slides right off. Okay, go, there you go. See, the other stuff, it's like, it's more of a rubber, where this stuff is more of a vinyl or a plastic. Oh, you dog. You are dogging me. And I apologize if the camera angle's off a little bit. Kind of doing this on the fly. Oh, for you. Yep, at least in my case, scrapping sounds a lot like cussing. Saying nasty words. I try not to. I try to substitute it with words like fudge and God bless America and topa, which is, it's not really a language, but topa is Klingon for an incompetent boob. See, this is the rubbery stuff. See how easy that comes off there? And with this stuff, you don't even have to really cut it all that much, because it slides right off. Yeah. Really sort of bummed out about that. About today's run. Just not much out there. Hopefully tomorrow's a little better. The problem, the problem with the Tuesday routes is they are spread out. Okay, come on. I want to keep going in the same line I've been cutting on. It's not allowing me to do that. Yeah, it's not all in the same area. I mean, if I go in a direction that I go for the Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday routes, the Tuesday route way up on the north side of town is a fairly decent sized route, but the thing I don't like about it is it's half alleys and not alleys that are in good shape either. See, I love this. This is easy peasy. This stuff. See that? No hitches, no glitches. Yeah, I don't like taking the van into what I consider minefields. I mean, you can hear it. My exhaust is already hanging in a couple of spots. I don't need it to hang any worse than it is. Or worse yet, come all the way off. So I avoid treacherous alleyways like that. Okay, so it appears everything I have left is that shiny stuff. It's alright. That's all I have left is this bit here and this one. Jeez. Why do I take the time to do this? Well, I've heard it said that you don't need to bother stripping that stuff because it balances out. Well, not with Bear Bright it doesn't. Because the scrapyard I go to doesn't have a Bear Bright insulated price. So if I leave the insulation on this, it goes as number one insulated, okay? if I take the stuff off, the insulation, turn it into this is 4 times the price of this. Am I going to strip it? Oh, hell yeah. Yes. Number 2 wire, the braided stuff. I got my, let's just say, for me, lesson learned. But this stuff here, no way. There is no way in hell that I am not stripping this. The last time I took this in, I got, it was $2.82 a pound. Number 1 insulated. Yeah, okay. No. So that's why I strip it, guys. And the other thing is too is you don't find as much of this as you do the other wire. But for money value, if I find this stuff, I'll grab it left and right. And once you get into stripping this, it's pretty easy. I was thinking about making a homemade stripping unit for this stuff, but not gonna bother with it. I don't get enough of it to do it. And because this is not, this wire took me a while to accumulate. So, which is why I strip it and hoard it. You know what? There's people that say, don't hoard. Well, here's the thing. Yes, it is not silver. Yes, it is not gold. But in scrap price, is it not the investment? I mean, do you buy silver coins, silver dollars, silver bullion, gold coins? Do you turn around and sell them? No. You don't. Those guys that do the gold recovery and the silver recovery and all the precious metal recovery, do they do it just to give it away? No. No, they don't. They're hoarding it too, but for a purpose. And you know what? If I fill this tub up, that's probably $250 to $400 worth of copper, bare bright copper. If I wait for the price to go up. Even if I decided right now to take it in, this stuff's still paying right now $2.50 a pound. But what else do you have that pays $2.50 a pound in the scrap world? Nothing. Nothing. So, but it's like silver. Back in the late 70s and early 80s, when the Hunt brothers cornered the market, they sent silver from about $6 an ounce up to 45. Well, there's a hell of a lot more of this than there is silver and gold. But if I filled this bucket up, or this container, or let's put it this way, if I took it in now with what I have for what it's paying right now, I'd get maybe 20-25 bucks, all right? But what if I wait, find some more, wait till the end of this year? Maybe the price jumps by 50 cents a pound. And by then maybe I've got the tote, this filled up to about here. Well, what makes more sense? And yes, it's called speculation. I can hang on to this, and the price could go up, but it could just as easily go down. But that's the point. You keep an eye on what the price is for this stuff at your local scrapyard, and if you got a ton of it, not a ton, you get the picture. You got a bunch of it. Well, when the price hits something you're comfortable with taking it in on, then you do it. I'm hanging on to this. Not giving it up yet. All right. Well, that was wire stripping. I have no other processing to do here at the apartment. Now I want to show you one other thing. Now a couple other things. So I got that copper. I got a couple other containers here. This, open the curtain so get some light in here. This, well, this has other stuff in it, so we're going to disregard that. That's personal junk. But I've got, here's my brass bucket at the apartment. Okay, that's all brass, all of it. I've got dirty brass mixed in with it. I did that on purpose. But I've got another stash like this at the storage unit. This right here, without the dirty in there, is about 15 pounds. Okay, I have that. And then this is just number 2. And look at that. Yeah, it's full of cat hair. Number 2. Alright. And I've got, so these are little chunks that came out of a fan motor. I got a whole bunch more of this at the storage unit. Alright. And I've got more motors to strip. Not a lot of copper, but it's getting there. Alright guys, for now I'm going to say adios, sayonara, suguashipshio, guten tag, arrivederci, and goodbye for now. Alright? Cool. A little bit of brass right there. I just have to figure out how to get it off of there. Talk to you later, guys.